Welcome to MCN, and this is my Kawasaki Z1000 which I've got on long-term test. Now we've already said that this bike is probably the closest the Japanese have got to creating a proper super naked, and in the last few months that I've been running this bike I've got to agree, the best thing about it is how quick it is. It's like a naked ZX10, but there's one thing that really lets this bike down, and that's the quality of the suspension. So the forks are fully adjustable, but the springs are much too stiff and the compression damping is much too stiff. Even when I've wound all the adjusters off, the front end's too harsh and the forks don't use all their travel. The back end, the rear shock is only adjustable for rebound damping, the spring is too soft, and the shock itself looks like it costs 50p to make. So I've gone along to suspension experts Maxton for some help. Starting with the forks, Maxton have fitted softer springs, new piston assemblies, reprofiled needles and more progressive bump stops. Basically they've redone the whole of the internals, and that costs £380, which is done to loose forks which you have to take to Maxton. At the rear, the 50p standard shock's gone, and in its place we've got a fully adjustable Maxton unit which has also got a ride height adjuster, and the remote reservoir for the compression damping is neatly put under the seat, and that shock costs £652, but there is a cheaper version available without compression adjustment which is £475. The problem with the bike the way it was, with the suspension being really baggy at the back and really stiff at the front, was that the steering wasn't so good and it was very unstable over the bumps. Being a naked bike, it was very flighty anyway, and the suspension just accentuated that. But now with the Maxton on, the buzzword here is plush. The ride quality is so much better, it really soaks up the bumps nicely, it's got good control in the corners, and the most important thing is it's much more stable now. Where it starts shaking before, at the same speed, the bike is as straight as a die and gives you lots and lots of confidence, and now I would have the confidence to actually take this bike on track. So has it all been worth it, putting Maxton on this bike? Absolutely. It's brought the Z1000 closer to the Street Fighters and the Super Dukes and the Speed Triples of the world, and right now I'm actually starting to feel the love for this bike.